Okay, we should be good to go. Alright. Back with more Voidling Bound. Switch over. Gonna be starting the Void, I guess. I know this is like the end of the game or something. Or like the story at least. And then the post-game stuff, there's a lot. I definitely want to check that stuff out. Okay. We already flew in. Check that out later. Into the Abyss. Leon confirmed that the altar serves as a gateway to another dimension. The Abyss. What lies beyond is unlike anything humanity has ever faced, and both the Legion and the Golems appear linked to it. The highly dangerous entities surrounding the gateway, called the Crystallines, are only more concerning. If we do not cross over, we may never understand, let alone eradicate the Legion. Enter the Abyss and come back with solutions. Okay. Okay. So let's get somebody with Void. Unless they're all training. It was like a level 16 mission. Let's go with the Ursek. Okay, everything is... hold on, before we do that. Is breeding being done? Yes, okay. I'm pretty sure I had everything set up before we left. And there's no more training to be done because there's only... we only have 5 fucking research points. And then... yep, deal 50% damage to enemies when enemies have 5 disintegration stacks. And then... the Hivelings apply the disintegration. Yeah, I'm excited to see. I doubt it's gonna be like some big cutscene or anything like that. Maybe. What the conclusion is. There hasn't been, like, this game doesn't have voice acting, which I do think would have been cool. I think I've talked about this before. If the characters had voice acting, then they could have also have spoken during the missions, which I think would have given a bit more to, like, the characters and to also the world and story. Okay. I like it. This is a pretty cool place. I like it. Let's see. Let's keep going. Raspberry, or what is it? Huckleberry or blackberry or something like that? Hold on. I need to remember I can just fly with this guy. Okay, there's a rift. What was dealing damage to me there? Is it... Does the thing damage you when it teleports? I guess, maybe? It's gonna need to find some health soon. It is funny how sometimes there's just no, like, the most of this guy is the 10-second long cooldowns. Okay, let's heal now. What? Oh, crap. And it doesn't... I didn't get to transform either. Did it again. Did not get a sprint off. That should be good. Yep. I actually watched a frickin' Star Wars Clone Wars episode. In the last season, it was with Yoda going into some rift in a world, and it's reminded me a lot of this. I like just floating islands in general. Any excuse to get them is like nice. Let's see, that's where I came from. Shit. Maybe this guy wasn't the best. I don't know. Come on. There. Let's see, making sure I'm looking every which way. Yeah, thinking about the game, I do want to at least... Let's see. Now's my last healing charge, too. There. Golden egg, nice. Yeah, thinking I want to like max everything out before I at least call it on the game for the most part if I stop regularly streaming. So I want to get the neural maps filled out for every Voidling species, all the evolutions found, all the rifts and golden eggs found too. Okay. I have to complete the mission. We can see what was in the golden egg, though. Look, I'm assuming bio. That's cool. Let's see. Newest first. Hold on. That morphing should be somewhere. Okay, let me go ahead and release a lot of these eyes that don't have any traits going for them. Wait, no. Those ones are good enough to keep around. Good base stats. Okay. Let's see. Let's check on the Ursex stuff here. Yeah, I definitely want to get this uffed. Let's see. I mean, hell, let's get this finished off. Just for the extra survivability. Okay, let's buff sex melee. That's a weird cost, 495. Slash range, bash range. a long press attack on his primary ability. Just get something like that? I don't think so. I didn't see that. Getting health back is like pretty good, but there was a lot here. Okay, let's go back in with our... Well, first, we have a lot of plasma. I can find another eye. So I could get... Sure. Go down the plasma tree with this guy. Okay. We can go full on this one. This lets me level up too. Vampiric Swarm, actually. Okay, that would be pretty cool. Cursed Leeching. Hell, let's do this. Looks cool too, at least. Power Drain. Apply damage reduction to enemies on direct hit. Gain damage for each nearby affected enemy. Release 3 swarms of leeches that seek out and drain life from enemies when using your tertiary ability. That's the yell. Honestly. More healing. And yeah, we can go and get this one settled up. Release a blast that summons a deadly hula hoop that swirls around your character and damages enemies. Over time, the hula hoop size decreases until it disappears. Spawn one gargantuan minion that ground slams to damage enemies and grants armor when in range. Gargantuan minions are significantly larger and more resistant than other minions. Last Breath that sacrifice themselves and drain the souls of their opponents. Expire after a short duration, sending their souls hurtling towards enemies. Killing an enemy grants 1 minion charge. This one's kind of cool. Just get a big dumb fucker. That's kind of cool though, too. This is pretty different than any other Quigoon minions I have. But decay over time. Your height grows/shrinks based on your health. I mean, that's just kind of like plain upside. Undying Dragoon. Okay. We did all that, but let's... We upgraded Ursec a good bit. So let's try again. Bit of lag just then. Wait, yeah, I remember now. Did I check down here for the research points, I think? No. Let's see. With being able to fly on Ursec's or Ur's melee and float. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. Egg. Nice. Some mutagen. No, there. Let's see, can bash damage those if I at least charge up? No. Okay. Okay, I'm doing a lot better. Let's grab everything from here. The research helped, but also I'm just more used to it now. Shit. Let's see, is there a big research plant here now? Yep. That's worth it well enough to grab it. Shit. Yeah, it's straight up just some of the stuff is not built with like primarily melee in mind. It's mostly expecting you to shoot it. See, silver egg. Big ass bench. I mean, hell, I can't do anything about those fuckers. Well, I can. That's so funny. Get fucked. Okay, there's all the research. Legion Mine. Looks like there's something this way. Another golden egg and some health. Is that always the case, or was that there was an update earlier today? Maybe it was last night. They changed some stuff around. I don't remember what it was. But I think it was mostly a bunch of fixes for common crashes and some quality of life stuff. I could hell just be thinking about an entirely different game too. That's always possible. Grab that, why not? Fallen. I see. I just went the other direction in a circle. I like how just falling on it also seems to break the tumors. Fucker despawned. Oh, I guess maybe he got leashed. Hell, goddamn. If those fuckers get their attack off, it's just so much. Hello? It's like 9 damage. Is it? Yeah, I think it's always 9 damage. I was wondering if it was consistently or differently. Jesus. Definitely. Okay, maybe we're not as close to the end of the level as I thought. Or maybe this... Okay. Actually, it's probably right there. Okay. No? Another gate to open first? Get fucked. There. Still more. You actually start going fucking fast as shit. That should be everything, and that's my sister's cat at his little kitty door. Now I don't know if you can hear that. Him just fucking attacking it. Should be everything. Oh. Did it again? Just figure I get a screenshot of that. Okay, now this should be the end. Nothing's spawning. Okay. Legion. Oh, is this like the final boss? Shit. Fuck, I'm about to die, though. Yep. Got things for me. Literally one more and that will be good. Oh, they're all ready to be picked up. Little vivarium. Let's try that one. Part of me wish that the sorting like stuck around and I didn't have to redo it. But it is literally just a couple clicks. This goes up to level 10. I never checked. What is that special about this new guy? Fear and damage nearby enemies when killing an infested enemy. Press the ground in front of your character and quickly shred through enemies' armor resistance. That applies infested enemies on impact. That's cool. Nope, no. Gain increased damage based on the enemy's proximity. Okay. I feel like I could do that, but I feel like I would just spread that out again and I'd lose regardless with it. The guy, I'd be like, maybe kind of back to square one, so maybe I should just focus on doing this. Which, I mean, honestly, just in general, that would be good by itself. I'm assuming that's the third hit in his, like, melee combo. Let's see, 290 left. Sure. Okay. A lot more. Again. But yeah, now I'm pretty convinced this is the last level, basically, in the campaign. But we'll see. Bit more first level lag. Okay. Yeah, that range is noticeable. Hello? Okay. Fucking hell. Holy, okay, that is massive. Oh, stuck. Y'all might have heard that. Some loud ass thunder. Oh well. Huh? Another little arena. Eggy. I saw the team for a second. I thought that was an interact key, but no, it wasn't. Okay, you can double jump while charging. Okay, it's still thundering. It was raining really bad at my work earlier today. I almost at noon. No, I don't even go into work till like 4. Freaking like 5 to 6 it was raining real freaking bad. Yesterday though, it was like coming down in sheets. You could see like the walls of wind in the rain. It was something. Grab that. Figure this out. Ding. Let's fly. There, okay. I don't know. Looking at the profile of the Ursec just now made me think run, Reddit, run. I guess because of its stubby fucking legs. Down into here. Grab some goodies. Oh, did I miss that completely? That's funny. Move. So I still had a healing flower somewhere down here. I'll go grab it now. Okay, that's good. Oh, okay. Sure. And there's a healing. Yeah, well, I could lose a lot of health right here. Alright, let me grab this stuff and I'll run over, kill y'all. Shit. Nope, still falling. Maybe this is, I don't know, dumb, but it's kind of endearing how this game is, I guess, janky in a couple ways. It's like double A, which is like nice and refreshing. I don't know. I'd have to research the devs a bit more, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was their like first game as a group. I know a lot of them worked on Skylanders, if I remember right. I talked about that before. I think. But even then, like, as a whole new group of like their own like working, no matter how experienced they all might be, this is still something brand new for them. A whole new endeavor. Okay, yeah. This swarm is a lot more powerful now. Oh, dodged. Run Reddit. Or no, it was it Run Little Reddit? A part of me still like thinks like you should be able to smack those and open them up. I don't know. There. Okay. Boss fight. Okay, yeah, I guess it changes its faction. Hell, god damn. Come on. Was that it? Tin Cyber. Oh no, 20. And then Tin Plasma, Tin Pyro. Nice. Incredible, I want to speak with you, obviously. Wrangler, we watched the Overlord fall from up here. A remarkable feat. This is the proof that humans and voidlings will prevail with time. What you did in the Abyss shifted something. The Legion's presence in our realm has faltered following the Overlord's death. Although the Legion's progression has temporarily stopped, the breach to that other world remains, and we lack the knowledge to close it safely. Leon warns that any misstep could tear and plunge our entire world into the Abyss. I agree, much as I dislike waiting on the unknown. I've requested the guild mobilization. Still, Wrangler's reinforcements from the local system of the Emerson Galaxy won't arrive for 3 years. So we wait and stand strong. We'll strike the enemy inside the Abyss. Each incursion will buy us a bit more time here. 3 years sounds daunting, but I've trained Wranglers for 4 decades. What you do with the Voidlings is in a different league. Hold courage and stay sharp. We'll fight for humanity and the Voidlings until help arrives. the Abyss Void Strikes. You can now access Void Strikes from the galactic map. Void Strikes are deadly missions inside the Abyss that cripple the Legion across the universe. Each time you defeat the Legion's forces in the Abyss, you are given the choice to come back to the ship and secure your resources, or dive deeper for further rewards and risk everything. The mission gets progressively harder the deeper you go into the Abyss. How far can you venture? First, I guess let me finish the assignments. Wrangler, you succeeded, and the samples you retrieved were nothing short of a scientific windfall. Your role in all of this is unquestionably pivotal. You broke every barrier, and I dissected what came through. The gateway in the crystallines, that is where it begins. The overlords cannot persist in our plane, that they can bring forth the plague we face today, the Legion. Now, what really lies in the Abyss, the true genesis of the Ancients, and why did these monstrosities manifest now? And the Voidlings, could they originate from the Abyss? Is that why they are so effective against the Legion, and why they instinctively gravitate towards the gateway? In Jinn life, the trail led us here, unproven, yes, but logically, they are at least partially responsible for the Legion's infiltration into our universe. But how? We stand with more uncertainty than fact. Give me time, and I will isolate the truth of this scourge. Finally, to help you and your Voidlings, I managed to synthesize some of the samples you brought from the Abyss into powerful biocatalyzers. With that, I'll install a catalyst injector on each of your Voidlings. It's nothing invasive, and it'll push your creatures past their natural thresholds. When you go back to the Abyss, continue to gather resources. You might be able to find more catalyzers. I'll also grant access to my private cache. And again, thank you, Wrangler. What are they? Catalyzers are unique enzymes continuously injected into Voidlings, granting them tremendous powers. You can grant up to 5 catalyzers to a Voidling at a time, and they can be swapped at any time without consequence. Catalyzer effects are applied in the order they are equipped. Swap them into different slots to fine-tune your build. Catalyzers can only be found during Void Strikes and Leon's private cache. They come in a wide variety and different rarities, gradually offering more potent powers. Try to collect them all. Okay, let's get the breeding done and the eggs hatched. Okay. Galvanic Ursec. Oh no, that's... Wait, is that a golden egg? One of them had to be, so it was probably that one. Yep. They look cool. On static discharge, gain a block charge for a short duration. And ability details: Thunder Bash and Slash. Chain electricity to nearby enemies and apply static. And create a static field on impact. Roars. Wow. Roars. Okay, that's the same. Roar and Screech, Blind Charge. Okay. This is... yeah, they look pretty cool. Okay. There is still a fuck ton more to do. Let me also collect the trainees. Yeah, they're all finished. There's still a lot. Okay, first, what can I upgrade here? Also assignments. I almost have that. Void resonance treatment. Okay, grab that. Let me look at doing some evolution. Nope, this is the wrong thing. Strike up to 5 targets in range with an explosive lightning strike. Coiled. Yes, coiled. Coiled mouth. Spawn a node that strikes up to 10 nearby enemies and apply static on tertiary ability use. Instant discharge. Spawn a node that explodes and push back enemies on spawn. Can I constantly be doing the ground slam? Let's get that. See, Skystruck. After reaching the apex of your final jump, smite the ground with a thunderous strike that applies static. Periodically strike the ground with a powerful lightning explosion that damages enemies and applies static to enemies. Now this one needs to be evolved. After using an offensive ability, wind up a powerful self-destruction explosion when you jump. The explosion damages both you and your enemies. That's pretty simple. Go and grab this one. Very fucking colorful. Oh no. Hold on, I didn't mean to go out completely. I just wanted to switch the Voidlings around. Connected by... Yep. Oh. Apply hit mark to enemies. Triggering hit marks deals increased damage and grants cooldown reduction. Oh, that's kind of cool. And applies sleep. I also like this one. Hatchling. Fly to nearby targets and apply infested to them. Heal for 100% of disintegration damage. What's funny is... Okay, unlocking this perk is purely so I can apply it to other voidlings in the splicer, whatever it's called. Because this path does not get disintegration on its own, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, unless plasma, I don't know. Let's see. This is definitely the fire path. I like how, for the Morphing, one of its, like, fire paths was actually all about bleed. Rapid Chomper, lunge a short distance and bite your opponent, applying 3 burn stacks. This ability has 3 additional charges. Lunge and bite each target 5 times, applying 1 burn stack each time. Sure. Nice fucking jaw. Burn damage splashes onto nearby enemies for 50% of the damage dealt. Let's do this one. I like how for the Morphangs, they kind of just get fucked up with their heads. Like, the base one's like basic, like, kind of monster. But then some of them are like very dog-like. Like, that's literally just like a dog. I haven't checked out. Okay, I should do that when I get the chance. I can do that right now, in fact. I don't know why there's a sound coming from here. I do not. Swipe all around yourself, damaging and applying disintegration stacks on hit. That's cool. Turn invisible? Huh. Lunge through 3 enemies to reset the ability stack. I'm guessing that just means if I hit 3 enemies with this, it goes off cooldown. That's cool. Just fuck my shit up, man. Remove stacks from target. On it. An enemy's first disintegrate overflow damage instance. Persistently damage and disintegrate their surroundings. Okay. Huh. Healthy. And I think, hopefully, the offspring gets some of those traits. Huh. Sure. Okay. Up to level 10. Let me get some of these Quebec Quebecs. see. And yeah, I already got breeding set up. Hmm? Let's see. Mhm. Let's go this way. Based on the amount of... Hmm? Spawn a wave of damage dealing projectiles when using your tertiary ability. Melee? Let's just grab this. Okay, let's look at... I guess... Pick a mission first. There is one... Okay. Yeah. Side one that I haven't gotten to do yet. Calm before the storm. A group of ancient golems has gathered at the top of a lone pinnacle near the altar, mounted by several storm crystals, the very same type they activated near Cobalt Spring. The resulting storm nearly ended our mission and ravaged the surrounding Voidling populations. If the enemy triggers another hurricane, it will be catastrophic, undoubtedly wiping out thousands of specimens again. Hold the pinnacle and secure the crystals before a new disaster unfolds. Let's do that one. I guess. Another plasma voidling. And then get this all done up. Increase slam damage by 25%. I'm assuming, yeah, that's reticle sway or whatever. Let's see. here. Spawn a cloud that applies disintegration to enemies on invisible end. Shoot a large, slow, continuous beam that passes through enemies' damage and apply disintegration to them over time. Charge a beam attack that deals significantly increased damage when hitting a single enemy. Successfully hitting a single enemy grants an invisible stack. Okay. I've used a Pakron a couple times. Let's see. Hopefully this goes well. I do hope this game gets like an X pack or something. That'd be cool. I hope it was successful enough for it. They obviously had like some cliffhanger there at the very end with the 3-year time frame. Okay, wave. Shit. Dodge. Fuck off, Jesus. Those guys are insane. Okay, I'm getting an idea on how to play this guy. Yep. Greatest landscaper. Come on. Did I not hit? Fuck. Heal now. Jesus, calm down. The hell did that miss? Shit. There. That's simple enough. 5 whole ass eggs? Okay. I don't know, the fact that they don't like just move up, I guess, to fill in the spaces is like, ugh. Oh. Okay, no. 1001 go. Yeah, let's just keep building them up slowly. Uh, okay. Uh, I do want to get the rest of these stars, and also because that's also golden eggs and the like. And of course, there's rewards to be had. I'm pretty sure. Or is there no more reason to get more stars? Probably an achievement, but still. Golden eggs are worth it in and of themselves. Just for the unique voidlings. Okay, mutagens, golden eggs. Okay, there's actually only one golden egg missing. Hold on. Cryo and cyber. Yep. Are those my only two cyber voidlings? Maybe. Or at least the only ones not doing something else. Yeah. Grab them just to do something different. Okay. On the lookout for golden egg. been up there before. Crap. I have to go the other way for that.